All right, hello everybody. KVUE Chief Meteorologist Hunter Williams here with an update on the cold weather which is heading our way. We're still on track for this Arctic cold front to arrive here in Central Texas this weekend. It will get here on Saturday, but Saturday is kind of the transition day. Sunday is the first of the more chilly days, and then the core of the cold weather will be the first half of next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Hard freezes. We have that in the forecast. What is a lower confidence part of our forecast is whether or not any wintry precipitation will be involved for us here in Central Texas. It's a possibility, but not a certainty. So with that, we will get into things. Here is what is likely possible and not likely. Again, likely. Several mornings next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, air temperatures in the teens and 20s, wind chills, even colder, that could be in the single digits. What is possible? It is possible there is impactful snow, freezing rain, or sleet. So some form or fashion of impactful wintry precipitation. The odds of this increasing a little bit as of the data we're looking at today. We'll talk about the details coming up. What is not likely? We'll just continue to reiterate this. It is not going to be a repeat of February 2021. Okay, go to the latest data. We'll talk about the timing of when this cold front will move in. The timing has actually sped up a little bit. So here's 8 a.m. on Saturday. Front is coming through early in the day. But as I mentioned, think of Saturday as the transition day. This is not going to be one of those cold fronts where it instantly plummets like 30 degrees. I still think Saturday we manage at least 50s, maybe even low 60s. And then Sunday morning is going to be our first light freeze, upper 20s, low 30s. Sunday afternoon, very chilly. Temperatures in the 40s, but not like incredibly frigid yet. And then Monday, here comes the really cold stuff. This model says 27 in the morning in Austin. I think it's going to be closer to 23 or 24 Monday morning. And then Monday afternoon is going to stay in the 30s to low 40s. Tuesday is going to be even colder than that. So that is the timing. Here's my latest 7-day temperature trend. I recommend enjoying Thursday and Friday. Temperatures in the 60s, even close to 70 Friday. Saturday, fronts coming through. Sunday, the high only 43. Monday, the high is 37. Tuesday, the high is 33. And then still Wednesday, it's 40. But things trending a little bit warmer by the back half of next week. So Austin, I do think we'll get above freezing on Tuesday. But for the colder pockets in the hill country, it could drop below freezing Monday night. Stay below freezing all day Tuesday into Wednesday morning and not go above freezing until the afternoon on Wednesday. So that is kind of the duration and magnitude of the cold that we are dealing with. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, 21st through the 25th, dark blue. Doesn't need much explanation. That is a certainty of far colder than normal weather here across Central Texas and across most of the Lone Star State. So again, cold air, that just lock it in. That's going to happen. The big question is if any precipitation will interact with that cold air. 6 to 10 day precip outlook, same time frame, especially highlighting South Texas, but also highlighting parts of Central, even North Texas for above normal precipitation. So as we talked about yesterday, the setup that would, again, I'm not saying this will happen, but the setup that would give us some sort of wintry precipitation, it'd be an area of low pressure developing down over the Gulf, throwing moisture into this cold air mass. That would be the setup. So with that being said, we will transition into the wintry precipitation part of our forecast. Model comparison. GFS model on the right, that's the American model, Euro model on the left. You'll notice something. What is this? GFS American model, after several runs of consistently showing some sort of wintry precipitation, it blinked earlier today, and the update as of now, this will probably change, but as of now, is not showing any wintry precipitation. Cold weather, sure, but no precip. European model, though. Typically, very accurate model. Here it is. It's been each run now since yesterday morning showing some sort of wintry precipitation, and it's still doing that. Again, Monday into Monday night, then continuing Tuesday. That's the main time frame that we are watching. So, latest odds from the European ensemble of at least 1 inch of snow. I showed this map yesterday, and again, just to kind of reiterate the ensemble version of our models, it takes the initial conditions, tweaks it a little bit, so a little bit of a different starting point. Then they run the model a bunch of times, and now we have a range of outcomes instead of just one outcome. And from this range of outcomes, we now have a probability for the chance of something happening. Chance of 1 inch of snow. These numbers have not changed very much for our KVUE area. It is still this middle category. and I fixed the color scale, which you guys pointed out yesterday. It's a medium. So for our Austin area, it's about a 30 to 40% chance of at least 1 inch of snow. This will be an important distinction, though. We know that snow is not the only type of winter precipitation. There's still freezing rain and sleet and all sorts of stuff that can give us a mess in addition to snow. Euro ensemble, GFS ensemble. Euro's about 40% for odds of 1 inch of snow. The GFS model, as I showed you, at least for now, has trended away from that a little bit, so the odds from the GFS model have gone down to about 20%. So where is my thinking with this forecast? This is where my head's at as far as confidence level and different things happening. Again, I am highly confident it's going to get cold next week. Hard freezes. Highly confident. That is going to happen. We're ready to lock that in. My confidence in some sort of wintry precipitation, it's increasing a little bit. So yesterday it was low. Now we're between the low and medium categories. So we'll say low to medium confidence of some sort of wintry precipitation, but confidence with regards to what type of precipitation would that be? Is it snow, freezing rain, sleet, some combination of all of that? That is still low. With that, we'll go to the 7-day forecast. My latest forecast, latest numbers. Again, enjoy Thursday and Friday. Go outside, feel the sunshine on your skin, feel the warm weather. It's not going to stick around. Saturday, fronts coming through. The transition day Saturday. Sunday, a light freeze in the morning, 43 for the afternoon high, but no precip over the weekend. Monday, this is when the core of the cold weather gets here. 23 in the morning in Austin, a hard freeze. The high only 37. And then especially as we go through the day on Monday into the late day and Monday night, I've got a 30% chance for some sort of a wintry mix. Tuesday, I've got a 40% chance of some sort of a wintry mix in the forecast. The morning is a hard freeze at 24. The afternoon high, only 33. And then Wednesday, some of the data says maybe there's still a little bit more precipitation left over on Wednesday. So it's low, but I've got a 20%. 24 in the morning, a hard freeze, and then Wednesday afternoon, a little bit warmer, high temperatures up close to 40. I do think that warming trend will continue Thursday, Friday, the back half of next week. So as we look at this, again, cold, a high certainty. Wintry precip, are these 80 and 90% chances? No, it is 30 and 40%. So I'm becoming a little bit more confident in some sort of wintry precipitation, but I'm not ready to lock this part of our forecast in. And again, this could look like a bunch of different things. This could be freezing rain. This could be snow. This could be sleet. There is still a lot that we need to iron out over the next 5 to 6 days. I do think that by tomorrow afternoon and by Friday, we'll be able to speak on this with a little bit more certainty. Okay, so just a few final graphics I want to show you. This is an example of what our temperatures could look like Tuesday morning next week. Air temperatures off the Euro model, low to mid 20s. Again, hard freezes. So precip part of the forecast, we're ironing that out, but go ahead and make your hard freeze preps, whatever you need to do for the house, whatever you need to do for your vehicles. It's going to get cold. So plan on that. Here are the air temperatures. That same time, 7 a.m. Tuesday next week. These are the wind chills. 13 in Austin. Low teens are widespread, and we have single digits over parts of the hill country. That is the type of cold that we are talking about. So I will leave you with this. Coldest air so far of the season. That is now about a certainty. Arctic air. Front gets here Saturday, but it's really in place Sunday through the first half of next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, the last of the really cold days. That's January 22nd. Very cold mornings, teens and 20s with colder wind chills. That is in the forecast. That is likely. The chance for wintry precipitation, it's a growing possibility, but again, as of now, it's a possibility and not a likelihood. We'll continue to watch these trends very closely over the next several days. We appreciate everybody joining us for these YouTube and KVUE Plus updates. We'll have multiple updates every single day. And if you live here in Austin and you want to watch us on the TV side of things, we are the ABC affiliate here, KVUE. The ABC affiliate will have all the latest on our forecast through the rest of this week and through the weekend as we plan for the potential for some sort of winter weather. That's an update for now. Y'all have a good night. I will talk to y'all later.